everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Fallout New Vegas. In the last episode, we met with Kaiser, the leader of the Legion, and we're in the middle of a legionary camp. And we've been sent by both Mr. House and Kaiser, or Caesar, or it kind of switches between the two pronunciations of his name, into the bunker. Mr. House and Vinny, he also suggests that
Kaiser has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him.
Alright.
Kaiser has put a lot of trust in you. Be worth it.
Don't give me attitude, pal.
Our way, true to Kaiser.
Shush. Anyway, Mr. House and Benny, he strongly recommend that I upgrade whatever's down in the bunker, while Kaiser wants me to destroy it on behalf of the entire Legion, because not only does he want to deny his enemies any chance not only does he want to deny his enemy anything resembling an advantage, but also because it's, for some insane reason, then Kaiser has an extreme aversion into anything and everything technology, to the point that he'll kill any and every Legion that dares interact with technology. So he wants to send me down on behalf of him and the Legion. So he wants to send me down on his behalf so he doesn't have to kill any of his men. A console hums quietly, powered by some unknown source. There's a round saw in the console, about the size of a large poker chip. Insert the platinum chip into the slot. And with that, we can go down. The Lucky 38. Huh? What's Mr. House doing here?
I see you reached your destination safely. Shall we get to work?
What is this place?
It's a facility I built many years before you were born. You might think of it as a barracks. You'll understand soon enough.
Why did he send me here?
The platinum chip is a data storage device. I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control any of the facility's systems. That means I can't deactivate its security bots, most of which appear to be active according to the status board I'm looking at.
Okay, so in the last episode, or more accurately in the comments section, and I think I forgot to mention it at the end of the last episode, I specifically asked, is not only like, should we go by Mr. House's way and do what he wants us to do down here, or should we go by what Kaiser, and destroy everything, and what should we do with Vinny, and what I got was everything's going to be spiking Kaiser because he's not. Because Kaiser's an asshole. He's an arrogant asshole who's just making demands of us like we already work for him. What will you do with your security neutrons?
My army will do what an army does best. Defend territory from invaders and maintain order.
Or at least maintain Mr. House's definition of order. Or anyway. What was that you said about security systems?
The same equipment failure that prevents me from remotely operating this facility seems to have activated its security robots and turrets. There's a security room near the base of the stairs. Perhaps you can deactivate them yourself.
I'll upload the data as you ask.
Good. I won't hold you up any longer. Stop wasting time. Go upload the data on the Platinum chip to the facility's primary computer.
Rude. He won't.
Right there.
Won't even humor talking to me anymore. Just go get it done. Oh wait, I don't even have a gun equipped. Security. I'll take that. No. Okay, what's my skill? I think I'm at least 40 in science. 45, so that's it. Barter. Here it is. Programmer's Digest. Blinking. Shutting. Trusting. So the key to the one thing that like it says like you select a word or like it says trusting entry denied 5 out of 8 correct. That means it tells you how it shows you how many letters are in the how many letters are not only correct but in the accurate spot. So when it says 5 out of 8, that's your cue to look for or a word that's 3 letters off from the word trusting. Ruling. Cancel security alert. Turrets reverting to standby mode. $65. So we at least we got one thing down, so this should be a lot easier. Check, turn on stations.
Commissioning lawful.
Oh yeah. Is that what Mr. House is hiding down here? He's got an army of Securitrons down here. This place is packed wall to wall with Securitrons. And the place is so big that we can't even see the end wall over there. So who knows how far back this goes?
Commencing launch.
On one?
Right there.
Hold on. Gee.
Here we go.
Must be some fun. Apparently you can cripple robots. Okay, hold on. What quest are we equipped with? Upgrade Mr. House's secret Securitron army. Yeah, these turds would be trying to kill us as if I haven't hacked that thing earlier, so luckily we don't have to fight these, we just got the easy to deal with bots. Take that. More Securitrons. On one hand, we're really going to be trusting Mr. House with this huge army of Securitrons. Not only that, but both all of these Securitrons here, plus the Securitrons that Mr. House already has access to on the strip, are all going to be upgraded and be more powerful than they currently are. Or at least what we've currently seen of them. On the other hand, when the time comes and Mr. House decides to unleash these Securitrons, they're going to come busting out of the Fortification Hill that the Legion is sitting on top above. Imagine that, like, assuming that there's not another way, assuming that there's not another secret entrance or something that Mr. House can get them through. Imagine how that would look, like all these upgraded Securitrons pouring out of the bunker and raiding the Legion to the ground, while the Legion are already as busy as they are fighting the NCR. This is Securitron Operations Control for the Securitron Vault. Software updates can be installed from this console. Insert the Platinum chip and install the Mark II upgrade software. Report back to Mr. House for further instructions. We return this signature. Wait, where's Rex?
Your work here is done. Return to the Lucky 38 so we can discuss next steps. You have a very bright future ahead of you. Thanks to your actions today, so does the rest of mankind. Your work here is...
And he's got nothing else to say to us. He's just happy we did as he asked. I wonder if Arcade Gannon anything to
What's
say.
up?
Not really.
See you around.
I'll take that.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
And I'll show you what a burn man looks like if I hear that again, because you won't shut up about it. But what's this you're saying? Broken terminal. There's really nothing there after. What a waste of time. And I can't do anything with that.
You've carried out Caesar's will, but I must confiscate your equipment again.
Piss off. He pulled out weapons. Sure, here you go.
You're free to leave.
Don't tell me I left Rex up here by the door. Or the tent entrance to Kaiser. Howitzer? Without replacing firing mechanism, this howitzer is useless. Ah, there he is. We left him here.
Okay. Just don't be gone long. I sunburn easily.
Then get out some more. Get a tan.
I felt the ground shake a while ago. I'll take that as a sign you've got the job done. There are rewards for doing as I command. Today, your reward is vengeance. You get to decide how Benny dies. Go to Benny. Let him know what you've decided. My Praetorians will perform the execution, unless you want to perform it yourself.
Oh, let's ask Kaiser. Can I set him free?
You need to work on your bloodthirst. We won't speak again until Benny is dead. Walk away if you want, but if you do, he's going up on a cross. You're still making a choice.
Okay, let's get this out of the way. Hold on. Shotgun surgeon. So, the choice has been made, and according to the comment section of the last video, the choice has been made that since Kaiser is such a complete asshole, the comments have decided that Benny is to be set free in exchange just to spite Kaiser.
Our way, true to Kaiser.
So, baby, what did you find down there?
Hundreds of Securitrons, all of them upgraded now, just like Mr. House wants.
So, all this time, the old man had an entire army on layaway? Clever player. Just imagine the look on Baldy's face when those Securitrons come pouring out on Judgment Day. I'd pay to have that bronze. So all you gotta do is talk to Yes Man. Figure out how to set things in motion. Make Vegas a town I would have been proud of, baby. Let it swing.
I have decided what happens to you now.
I see. And how's that gonna happen?
We talked about how you might sneak out of here.
Yeah, we talked about it, but that went a big fat nowhere. It's too late for that, baby. This decision you gotta make is going down now. So what's it gonna be?
Here's a stealth boy and bobby pin you need to escape.
Baby, your generosity and spirit of forgiveness? Off the charts. This little care package is everything I need. I'll take it from here.
Another kill to the name.
Oh crap! Oh god!
Had enough?
Come on!
Sounds like I'm low in health. Where is it? Where's my stim packs? Oh god. Oh god. For God's sake, what the hell? I'm going to make a cut here. Because, as per what's been asked for, I'm going to put things up in Mr. House's favor and get Vinny out. But in order to do that, I've got some planning to do. So, and the game is loading an autosave that already has everyone pissed off at me. And with my complete lack of weapons, I highly doubt that I'm going to get both Rex, Ganon, Arcade Ganon, and myself out alive with nothing on me but like a knife, a machete, and a few grenades. So, with that in mind, I think I already have a plan on how I want things to go out, but I'm going to make a cut in order to set things up and come back when things are ready to be put in motion. So with that, I'll see you there. Kaiser wants me to destroy the bunker.
Was that meant to be a shocking revelation? Of course Caesar wants it destroyed. He's afraid of what the bunker might hold, and rightly so. But you're not going to do that. You're going to do the smart thing, and work for me.
I wonder how Mr. House responded if I just chose this.
I don't respond well to threats. Now, where were we? The Platinum chip is a data storage device. I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast...
So he basically just ignores that. He barely even acknowledges what he said and just continues on. And like, he barely acknowledges what I even said, and then just carries on like it wasn't said in the first place. We'll see what happens.
I like to think you have enough sense to do the right thing. The rewards for doing so are immense, as are the punishments for not doing so.
Law-abiding citizen.
So, Mr. House, kind of in a way that's relatively comparable to Caesar, doesn't like being told no. The only difference is that Mr. House, who's being a businessman, is a lot more polite about it. And Mr. House, who tries to give multiple chances, Mr. House tries to be more polite about it from the beginning, and he tries to give multiple opportunities for the person to quote unquote do the right thing by working for me. Whereas Caesar just immediately starts making demands like you already signed up long ago. But anyway, I just want to show. I didn't get a chance to show off the opportunity the first time I talked to Mr. House, so I just thought I at least show it here. Anyway, back to what I was trying to do. Okay, so I'm back. My plan that I tried to set up is I sent Gannon and Rex back to the Lucky 38, so I'm currently alone at the moment. I'm going to set Benny free, Stealth Boy and the Bobby Pin like before, and when these guys start attacking, I'm going to try my best to stealth, or otherwise run my ass out of Fortification Hill. Because I highly doubt I'll be able to defend myself from everyone without my weapons. So with that, let's at least try to get my plan through.
So baby, what did you find down there? Yeah.
Okay, let's get the dialogue.
Baby, you're this look.
Enough. Kill for my
Bull crap! Another problem I don't like is that they... Another problem that I don't like is that, I don't think it was, like, quite established. You didn't talk to the right person yet, but... the Legion don't like drugs. Will you fuck off? Go, there's another asshole. I'm using a stealth boy, yet I never lost their attention. That's just stupid. Get out of my face! This is stupid! I'm leaving! Damn! Change your activated equipment on the way out of the fort.
There you are.
Yeah, they don't like drugs, so now I have access to all my... So when they confiscate your stuff, they don't like drugs or anything. So when you go into the fort, they confiscate your... confiscate your stim packs and healing. Are you serious? He just one-hit killed me as soon as I got in my inventory. I didn't even have time to turn around. Are you serious? All the way back here?
Had enough?
A lot of good, that's stupid. A lot of good that Stealth Boy used, complete waste.
There you are. Heading up.
You complete freaking coward! For all the tough crap these idiots talk, he runs away. He runs away like a coward. Why am I frozen slow? Okay, that's just dumb. My character got hungry, so now I'm slow to a crawl. Well, until I eat food. I could have sworn I had, like, some steaks or whatever. I wonder. I'm curious. No, I can't repair her Brotherhood armor with the Legion Explorer armor. Okay, I need to lose 5 pounds if I want to move. I can get rid of the regular machete. One thing of it, while I'm alone, I can finally finish that quest that what's her name, Alice, wanted me to do of sneaking into the gunrunner's place. And let me just. But with that, we snuck Benny out, and we did as Mr. House asked, just to spite Kaiser, because we don't like him. He's an asshole.
Teach you to mess with me. Hey!
Oh, piss off! I'm freaking invisible! See, that's just plain dumb. I'm completely invisible, and turning invisible made me lose him, but then he immediately spots me. But then he just instantly... Who's detecting me? Can't be that guy on the other side of the fence. He doesn't have X-ray eyes that can see through walls. Seriously, like, what? I think this is one of the more major weaknesses of the game, honestly. Like, the stealth is, for practically all intents and purposes, completely useless. Because when a game wants... Because it's just plain ridiculous how too many characters have too good... A big factor of what makes a character detect you is their perception ability, because your character isn't the only character with the special stat. Literally every single NPC in the game is assigned with different points in special. Well, every NPC, every robot, machine, every animal, well, everything is programmed with special stats. How is he How is he detecting me? That's completely ridiculous. How is he detecting me? That's too good. I'm completely invisible. I have a sneak of 50, and I'm using a stealth boy, which last I checked practically gives you a 100% boost to your sneak ability. I'm crouching down and it's like practically what time is it? 5 a.m. It's still dark out, and no matter how good I am at trying to sneak through, he always detects me. That's completely ridiculous. Damn, his eyes must have like some kind of like infrared heat detecting vision or some crap to be able to detect someone like that. It's so perfectly. I keep thinking Tab. I keep getting escape and tab mixed up. I'm used to the... What? Vendertron Navy. Seriously, can we stop calling a Vendertron a Vendertron? Let's give the thing a proper name like Bob. We're not calling it Bob. We'll vote on it at the end of the week. Please, please, please come up with something decent. Persona non grata. One of the Crimson Caravan guards, identified as Robert Wilson, decided it would be funny to take a shot at our Vendertron. He's lucky he didn't have it point through his idiot skull. We're currently negotiating for McLafferty for reparations, but in the meantime, we need to update the Vendertron's recognition software to filter out all Crimson Caravan employees. We'll also need to pull some strings so Caravan and get them temporarily barred from purchasing ammo there as well. Download the specifications. You know, while you're in here, you can grab a few free weapons. If you care about taking them like I do. Because depending on how you do things, it could be, you could sell them for money, you could use the weapons yourself. Go for That's just completely ridiculous. Like, first of all, how am I supposed to detect that anyone is standing by the door from inside the building? Second, again, like, all the same conditions. Leave me alone, you complete piece of crap. The CCC. What? What the hell? Why are they aggressive with me? Why are all of them aggressive with me? What did I do? What the hell? swear to God, if I go in and out.
You like that?
Well, I can't do my quest now. This would be an excellent time for another cut, don't you think? I'll come back when I'm able to steal those stupid blueprints without aggroing everyone. I don't even understand this. One guard caught me outside the building. One gunrunner guard caught me leaving the building. A guard that I didn't even engage in battle with and ran from instead. And now the entirety of the Crimson Caravan Guard just goes completely berserk and wants me dead? Like, I don't even get that. Like what? Did the pissing the gun... What, do they have to act pissed off at me because we pissed the gunrunners off? Well, because, like, they signed a contract with each other or something? Because, you know, they're supposed to technically be business partners, like, the gunrunners are selling... The gunrunners are selling guns to the Crimson Caravan Guard. Okay. I'm gonna make that cut now. So I figured out the problem with why my stealth was so bad. Turns out, the whole problem for why my stealth was so bad was because I was wearing the Brotherhood of Steel armor. That's what gave me away. As soon as I tried sneaking out of the building, but every single time I would always be caught without fail. Well, there'll always be someone standing out there. There'll always be someone, like, spawn facing me. And it doesn't matter if I came out with a stealth boy already equipped or not. I'd always be caught. I would always be attacked. As soon as I took off the armor, got it right the first time. First try.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Welcome back.
Why did her voice sound different? I have the gunrunner holotape.
I hear it's business as usual at the Gunrunners, as if nothing unusual happened. Excellent work. We'll be able to use the schematics you acquired to begin manufacturing our own weapons immediately. We'll provide some to you at a discount.
All right.
It's been a pleasure.
Hold on. Take that. None of it has any weight, so I'll take all of it. Yeah, the problem with, like, the higher the difficulty is, like, the more difficult it becomes, the smaller your window is for, like, getting the bobbing pin right. It comes... Dang it! Alright, we got all of that done. Now, on to business. I wanted to... My main goal so far is that I wanted to go get Boone and finish his quest. I wanted to get Boone and finish doing his quest. Hey. So now that we effectively pissed off the Legion.
Whoa. Watch out! Come on!
Yeah, the guy doesn't even try. Oh wait.
I'm out of here.
Coward. Why is he flying? Back on! Why did I get hit with me? That person was charging at me. Okay, let's do a bit of inventory management because I think I let something throw off with my character, so I chainsaw's 20 pounds, dang. Laser rifle. I'll keep the machete. Then the Legion armor. Shunned.
Hi there. Hi.
Dean Domino.
Where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like the booze.
Alright, and just saying, I already have an idea on what I'm going to do with Boone or so. Now that we're in the clear with Caesar, or Kaiser, or I don't know why I'm going to go back. I don't know why I keep going back and forth on it. Just from now on, I'm calling him Caesar. Why is this guy attacking?
Had enough? You like that?
I'm trying. Come on.
Exterminate.
Yeah, what I was trying to do there is that... What I was trying to do there basically was... the reason why I was hiding behind Securitrons like that, literally, was because either he was going to aggro them by accidentally shooting one of by shooting one of the Securitrons by mistake in his attempt to shoot me and aggro all them to attack, or I would hide back here and he would chase me over here and attempt to get hits on me, but then getting close to the gate here so would aggro all the Securitrons, still killing them in the process. So yeah, get the stupid idiot off my back without having to worry about worsening my reputation by killing him myself. You can use these little terminal companions to
Where to, partner?
to send all your companions back to where it is you've gone them from. Like, Lily would go back to Jacobstown, A would go back to Krim, Boone to Novak, Veronica to like the IAEA, Rex would go back to the King, Lily would go back to Jacobstown. Like that.
Is it time?
It's always time. Let's travel together.
I'm ready when you are.
Speaking of the dog, where is he? Today? Oh, that's a pillow. I don't know why I thought it was something else.
What's up?
Where's Rex?
What's up?
I swear, if I go check with the King and I find Rex there.
Oh, sweet.
Once again, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I've got Boone and Rex with me. Yes, I found Rex at the King's. And he said now I'm on a way to a little place called Nelson. Huh? What? Why are the NCR attacking me?
Got enough?
Well,
We're getting close to Nelson. Any closer, I'm shooting any legionary I see. Hope that's not a problem.
I don't understand. What happened? That's not how it's supposed to go. Oh. I keep forgetting that I'm wearing the Brotherhood of Steel armor, and if that's what's getting me in trouble. The NCR still hate the Brotherhood of Steel. So when they see what looks like a Brotherhood of Steel paladin in full armor running down the road straight toward them in a beeline, I mean, I may be stupid. I mean, you could call me stupid for making these mistakes in the first place, but as long as I'm able to recognize the mistakes too, as long as I'm able to like recognize that I'm making the mistake, too, and able to correct them. Hold on, real quick. I want to know what the. Okay, its DTR is 25. Five, 3. No, I'll keep the helmet. Alright, now that we got that mistake cleared up, let's go try TV. Like what? They have TVs in the hotel rooms? Anyway, now that I got that mistake cleared up, we can go do this properly. Jeez, people must have been. I don't know why I'm so stupid that I forgot about that. People who watching this must have been screaming at me about the armor. Really, those people who cared enough probably would be. Yeah, that's what happens when you wear faction armor. The people who hate the faction and attack you on sight. The NCR would have attacked all the same if I was wearing Legion armor and was approaching. And same thing would happen if you're like wearing.
We're getting close to Nelson. Any closer, I'm shooting any legionary I see. Hope that's not a problem.
No, that's not a problem. That's a solution.
Damn right. You and I, we're just a couple of problem solvers.
I was saying like, what?
Hold up there. This area is locked down by the NCR military until we can dislodge some Legion snakes from Nelson.
Here's my name. Or what's the trouble with the Legion?
Hell, what ain't the trouble with the Legion? This time, they jumped the camp in Nelson while the troopers were setting up. Captured a bunch of gear and took the town. Couple of troopers, too. Got them crucified down near the center of town.
Anything I can do to help?
Maybe. I'd like to know who I'm dealing with first.
The name is ZK.
Oh, heck. I've heard of you. Supposed to be a regular hero or something, ain't that right? But maybe you're a little too reputable to get involved in some dirty work for the Republic.
Are you interested in cracking jokes or getting something done?
Well, I'll be damned. Looks like you've got some dirt in you after all. If you had a few dozen doses of Psycho on you, maybe we could pep those weepy troopers into charging down into Nelson and taking back the camp. But since that's not likely, you could help me take out the Legion's trooper hostages.
Wait, huh? Why take out the hostages?
The troopers won't go down into camp with their comrades at risk. Dirty game the Legion likes to roll out whenever they get a chance. Problem is, Ranger Milo doesn't want to play. If we take out the hostages, they've got squat for leverage.
Why don't you try to rescue them?
Back at Ranger School, they taught us not to run headlong into a battle when you're outnumbered 10 to 1. You want to go down there and try to haul those crippled boys off those poles? You're dumber than you look.
I'll do it.
Good. We clear out the hostages, they lose their advantage. They're down in a clearing, crucified on some telephone poles. I'll cover you from the ridge. Just make it quick. These boys should be put out of their misery, not plinked to death with some old varmint rifle. And don't get any dreamy notions about playing the hero and dragging these boys out. You'll get swarmed. Now let's go.
Whoa, whoa!
What?
Need a bigger caliber. You're mine.
Get done reloading, damn it!
You like that?
Where the hell's Boone?
Keep looking.
There he is. Wait, I can't.
Gotta still be here.
Oh, hold on.
Fine by me.
I thought I could repair his armor there, make it a bit better.
I'll sit tight. I've got your back. Sounds like it's gonna be an all-out war with the Legion soon. Maybe I should have re-enlisted after all. Yeah.
Boone wants those guys saved alive. Jeez. You just don't show us off the skirt. The Legion's going to pay for this. What? Clear the area out of enemies. Clear the area of enemies before. Before we clear the area of enemies before we get down. Boone's good on health. Well, I'm thinking of weapons, I should. Speaking of the Ripper, I'm not going to make the same mistake I did last time and accidentally completely erased it, so let's clear out the buildings.
Another kill.
Oh, that's good.
You're mine.
Okay, 18 and 60 versus 20.
Fine by me.
I'll give him the Ripper. And I'll try again to repair his armor. Let's see what I can do.
Fine by me.
Guess I can't interact with that. A lot of the stuff is empty. Good. Please, the NCR won't notice if you sunset sarsaparillas. Now let's go for building number 2. Completely empty. Best case scenario, I can repair. The worst case, Boone will carry it. What do you know? That goes up from 12 to 15. Good.
Fine by me.
Boone, or practically all characters in the game, all companions that are capable of wearing armor you give them will refuse to wear Legion armor, but Boone's more than happy to wear her NCR armor, which makes sense considering, you know, his NCR background and all, but still. Any Legion armor that you pick up, NCR or armor, not NCR.
Fine by me.
Legion armor. Legion armor is basically good for her selling fodder. Legion armor and stuff that companions, that practically all your companions refuse to equip, is good for repairing, like using various Legion armor stuff to repair it to get its max durability up to maximize its price to sell its shops. So that's... So yeah, fighting the Legion and selling their armor, preparing and selling their armor is always good for cash. Untie him. Well, he goes taking off like the wind. Untie him.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
And for the third guy...
Mercy killing's a last resort. Glad you recognized we had options.
Well, Boone's happy that we saved the guys. Too bad Rex had to die in the process. One more reason to hate the Legion. After all, did to help that dog and he had to die like this. Ow!
Things are getting stranger every day.
Huh? Legion! Okay, what's the quest?
Fine by me. Fine by me.
Like I said before, the anti-venom that can cure you of poison and that you can get from animals is another really good. Is another really good and motivation to
Fine by me.
To kill and loot Legion.
Gonna be hard covering you when I can't move my leg. Gonna be hard covering you when I can't.
And he's maxed out on. Oh, my character hungry? Or... No.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
There he is. Let's go turn in the quest.
Me and Carmine. That's my repeater here. We'll do our best to cover you from this ridge. Good luck. Howdy. What's the word?
Looks like I was able to get a few of the hostages out alive.
I have to admit, I didn't think you could do it. Guess that makes me the sap and you the hero. I'm not authorized to pay for contract work, but here's something for the effort. And I'll make sure everyone hears about what you did. Thanks.
Alright, we complete that quest, and let's see what Boone has to say. If he'll say anything at all.
Mercy killing is expected of NCR snipers. The Legion likes to torture their prisoners within sight of NCR positions. We get called on to end it. I've had my share. Some of them, you think. Maybe you could have gotten them out. Maybe it's not the Legion that got them killed. Maybe it's your orders and you following them.
You must have been at Bitter Springs. What happened there?
There was a miscommunication.
Must have been one hell of a miscommunication.
Yeah, well, that's how they wrote it up in the report. We did what we were there to do. A lot of people got killed. That's war. Maybe looking back, you do things differently. But that's not how it works. In the field, you hesitate, you or someone you care about will die. They teach that from day one.
Being a mindless drone is just as dangerous. You have to think for yourself.
Not much hope either way, is there?
Do you think about Bitter Springs a lot?
Yeah. Always. Even when I sleep.
Maybe it would help to go back there.
I don't think so. It won't change anything. And that's a memory I don't want refreshed.
Is it because of Bitter Springs that you think you've got bad things coming?
Life has a way of punishing you for the mistakes you make. Big enough mistake, punishment can take a while. Mine's not over.
Maybe you can make up for your mistakes.
A murderer who does good deeds is still a murderer. And he'll still get his judgment. I left the NCR when my tour was up. Had enough of war. And decided I was going to start over. None of it made a difference in the end.
How do you know your punishment isn't over?
Because I'm still alive.
So, the only way you think you can... Your punishment... You honestly believe that you're going to spend the rest of your life being punished for what happened at Bitter Springs. And the only way you can make up for that and have your punishment be done is through, what, your death?
Yeah. Yeah.
That goodbye message. It's just...
Hey, I thought some more about what you said. I think maybe you're right. Maybe I should go to Bitter Springs. I don't know what I'm hoping to find there.
What changed your mind?
Nothing. Dream. Just tired of thinking about it.
Okay, we'll make it a point to stop there.
I hope this isn't a mistake. Yeah.
I forgot to remember to forget.
Looks like we booted the Legion out of Nelson. About damn time.
Travel to Bitter Springs with Boone. I'll make a point to do that, but first I'd like to do a little bit of I'd like to do a bit of inventory management. I got a bit of inventory management to do. I'll go get Eddie in the party, and then we'll make the Legion suffer after we do Boone's quest. I almost forgot about that already. Still, I'm gonna make another cut here, so I'll be back when I'm ready. Alright, on our way to Bitter Springs, we're coming up on the Brotherhood of Steel safe house that we unlocked by completing their quest line. Let's check inside.
What can I do for you?
Why are you here?
I'm here to make sure the bunker stays in one piece. I'm a master at repairing things, so I check in every so often to make sure all the equipment here is in top working condition. If you ever have any gear you need fixed, don't hesitate to ask.
Are you always here?
Not always. I have other places I need to be, but I stop by every few days or so.
Can you repair something for me?
Sure thing.
Youch. I'll repair the shotgun. I am using it, so it hurts me physically to lose that much money. That's why the jury rig's better than just the jury rig ability is better. Why pay someone to repair it when you can just repair your own crap for free, you know? Is this what we unlocked? There ain't Oh. There's a lot of good crap in here. Tesla can, ooh. I think I was about to miss all this and say there ain't crap in here. Tesla cannon. Unconditioned. Your weapon is in poor condition and can do more damage if repaired. You can repair items in your Pip-Boy by visiting a vendor. To repair it yourself, you need to use parts from a similar weapon. Man, look at that. Too bad it's got a high skill check of needing 100. 100 in your energy weapon skill in order to use it. Right. Wait. Oh, A's more than willing to. Wait, hold on. Yeah, he's more than willing to carry the armor. Awesome. They haven't been trying to get to been trying to get to the Bitter Springs over here, but been having a bit of trouble, partly because there are death claws on the path, and Boone likes attracting their attention. One thing that I think I'm not sure if I said this before, but death claws are one of the most... Hold on.
Not mine.
Ooh. What? Nice shot.
All mine.
Guys, I was saying, I don't know if I said this before, but regardless of whether or not I have, I'll say it again. I'll say it now, or say it again if I haven't before. Death claws are arguably the most, if not the most powerful enemy in the game, then they're one of the most powerful enemies in the entire game. Oh god, not them. And I'm sorry. Their death claws are one of the most powerful enemies in the entire game, and they'll shred you in seconds. And the best strategy I could ever come up with for fending them off is using the shotgun surgeon, and the most powerful shotgun in the entire game. Combining using the shotgun surgeon perk, which it lets you ignore about 15 points of the enemy's defense, and combine it with the most powerful shotgun in the entire game, the riot shotgun, and in order to be able to damage them at close range. Because one of the things that makes Deathclaw so difficult to kill is precisely because they have such high defense. Ah. Yeah, so if you, as I was saying before we got attacked by those fire geckos, was having a shotgun surgeon and using the most powerful shotgun in the entire game actually makes death claws go from avoid at all costs level of threat to relatively manageable, provided that you're still very careful and still have an idea of like knowing what you're doing in advance in order to handle them. Which for the most part I usually do. But even then, death claws are still so dangerous.
Christ. They put the graveyard here.
The graveyard. I'm going around because I want to even though we got a good proper view from up there, I wanted to like get the camp from up front and to walk through it on the way in. Still, as I was saying, death call, even with the strategy, death calls are still such a huge threat that if you're planning on taking any down, you're better off just dealing with them one at a time. Because if you even two come rushing at you, you're boned. Unless you're very lucky. Let me just top up my health. Bitter Springs. This is where Boone...
This is the place. We got sent from Camp Gulf looking for some cons who've been making trouble with one of our settlements. I guess one of the settlers was connected because we sent everything we had. We figured this was a gang hideout, but they'd led us to their home. There's a ridge called Coyote Tail on the south side. That's where we set up.
Go to Boone with Coyote Trail Ridge. From here you can see the light of New Vegas. I don't feel comfortable with the little enemy markers nearby. Let me just in case. Better safe than sorry. Coyote Trail Ridge.
Canyon 37. That's what the NCR calls the pass down there. It was the Khan's only escape, so we set up here to guard it while the main force attacked from the front. Standing orders were to shoot on sight.
What happened?
Main force got spotted too soon. We heard shooting. Then Khan started coming through Canyon 37 in bunches. It was all wrong, though. Women, kids, elderly, wounded started coming through, too. We radioed to confirm our orders, but Command didn't get what we were seeing. They told us to shoot till we were out of ammo, so that's what we did.
That's not what I would have done at all.
Maybe not. Maybe I wouldn't have either at one point. But that's why they train you. Break you down to your automatic. Anyway, I don't know why we're here. Thought maybe it'd help me see things better. I'd like to stay here for the night. Think some things over.
We can do that.
All right. We won't stay for long.
Now this is definitely where I want to make a save point for story reasons.
Something's wrong. Got a group coming our way. Looks like a Legion raiding party. It's big. Might be too big, even for us. If you want out, I won't blame you, but I'm gonna stay. See if I can hold them off.
You don't sound surprised.
I'm not. Always figured this was how it was gonna end for me. Just didn't know when. That day you showed up in Novak, I had a feeling I was supposed to go with you. That it was time to end all this. Now I know.
Why would they... Oh, why would they come to Bitter Springs?
Easy target for grabbing slaves. Bunch of refugees, just a few soldiers defending it. I don't think they're here for us. Too bad. Would have made me feel good about myself.
Good. Saves us the trouble of finding them.
If only it was this easy all the time.
What are we waiting for?
Tell the truth, I think this is exactly what I've been waiting for.
There's only one thing left to do. Boone wants to stay. Boone's going to stay and defend Bitter Springs. Damn the consequences, and damn if we help or not. And I'm not about to lose another companion anytime soon. So there's only one thing left to do. We pick up our guns, we head our asses in there, and we kill every last Legion. The Legion want to be evil. We'll show them what the hell it means to be evil, and how people react to evil. I take a doctor's bag to cure my crippled head, and barely a second later, I'm crippled again. I saw something specific. Anyway.
Hate this.
If we're dealing with dogs, don't miss a shotgun.
Can't run from me. Fine by me.
They're coming from the side over here. Nice shot. Kinda not the best time for this. To be honest, there's something else going to do once I reach about maybe level 20, maybe level 22 or so. Oh bye. But we'll worry about that then. In the meantime, we've got some
We made it through after all. Not sure what to make of that.
You underestimated us.
Guess I did. Guess I figured whatever we could handle. This time the Legion was gonna send more. I should have died here a long time ago. When I spotted the Legionaries today, I thought I understood. Things were finally gonna even out. But I'm still here and nothing's changed.
No one is judging or punishing you. Things happen. Things just happen.
If that's how it is, there's not a lot of comfort in knowing it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about all this.
Okay, here, I don't know if you noticed, but at every point in your for every companion quest you do, there's 2 different ways you can settle quests. Yes, there's 2 different ways you can handle the ending, how to end every companion's quest. And it does have an effect on like how the character's story plays out. Oh, and how it affects them. Like, for example, Veronica, choosing between her staying the Brotherhood of Steel or they're becoming a follower of the Apocalypse, or here we can we have two choices. We can tell Boone. We can be cruel and tell him to get over it. It's war, people die. Why should it matter? Rather they're soldiers or civilians. Which basically he tells them to hold on to the anger and pain. Or we can try to make him a better person. This is the one I'm going to do. I'm going to try to guide him towards being a better person by saying, you can't take back what you've done, but your regrets can set you on a better path.
I guess they brought us here. One less Legion raiding party running loose now. Never a bad thing, you can take my word for that. Still feels like I'm living on borrowed time. But I don't see any reason not to take a lot more of those sons of bitches with me. You got a point. There's still some things I can do before all this is over.
Boone now has first recon survival armor filled with extra features and storage designed to help a sniper and his comrades survive the harsh desert environment. It will not count against his carrying capacity.
If you want, it's not really my thing. What do you want to know?
What is the best way for me to use your skills?
Give me a rifle and a clear line of sight, and I'll start picking them off before they've even seen me. Didn't have much hand-to-hand training, so our chances are better if you keep the enemy out of my face. I'm trained as a spotter, too. If you're looking through a scope, I could find your targets for you.
If we didn't know by now what Boone can provide, bring to the table for us, is we can just ask him and he'll be glad to let us know. Like it's been shown before, Boone's a sniper. That means long range is specialty, which means he's able to, as demonstrated before, or he has excellent damage output for as long as the enemy isn't slashing or crushing, slashing his face in or crushing his skull. Well, a Bear Springs gets to live another day. And we're finally done with Boone's quest for now. And with that, hey, hold on, what's my experience? Dang, we're kind of close to leveling up. I want to see there's at least one more thing I can do to. Let's do a few quests for the boomers here, or get one. Let's try to push for that one last level up. Because like I said, there's something I'm saving for level 20, but there's something I'm saving for level 20, but I need to level up. And I don't want to exactly go off screen. I don't exactly want to be doing quests off screen in order to grind for the level up. Hold on, let me use the calculator. I'm basically 2,377 points away from getting the level up.
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I have patients to tend to.
I'm looking for ways to make myself useful.
I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training?
Medicine 40, I have extensive medical knowledge. Let's see what I can do.
If what you say is true, you can do us a world of good.
Okay, let's check this guy. This looks like he has a serious infection, and proper treatment will kill him. So, would you like to treat him? Medicine 40 or higher required. My medicine is 48. Treats the infection. With a combination of natural herbs, bandages, and some disinfectant, you are able to clean the wounds and help boost the patient's immune system enough that he'll survive.
Excellent treatment. I hadn't thought of that.
What's this person? Yikes, level 60. So wait, do I have something that can boost I think I have a magazine somewhere that'll boost me up by 20 points in. Wait, guns and bullets. Alright, you guys got that out. Now it gave 4 free points to my gun skill. Awesome. Lockpick. Barter. That's the only one I can do. I guess I'll have to come back when I find the magazine. You can literally hear the ooze bubbling.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
Who are you?
Me? I'm Pete, keeper of the story. I know I seem kind of young. I was the apprentice keeper of the story until a couple months ago. But old Keeper Don, well, whiskey and landmines don't go together. So it's up to me. I bet you want to know everything about us.
Personally, I don't really care either way, but I'll humor the conversation. I'd like to know about your people here.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Sure, I can spare the time.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale. Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade.
Wait, 34.
We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... but not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways, Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know.
Now we're accepted by the boomers. So this is their ultimate dream that the boomers want to accomplish. To be able to successfully fly a bomber plane to rain bombs, I'm assuming regular bombs and not nuclear bombs, upon the quote-unquote savages below. Ooh, snow globe.
Hi there. Now that you know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions.
Let's humor. I have some questions about your people's history.
Ask away.
Why did your ancestors lead the safety of a vault?
So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while.
Your people were willing to risk it all for freedom.
And at Nellis, we found it. We haven't detonated any atomic warheads since before I was born. But otherwise, it's do as you will. Anything else you want to know?
I'm surprised Nellis was empty when your people found it.
Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving the base highly radioactive. The savages of the waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit.
Whereas your people had brought Geiger counters with them from the vault?
That's exactly right. You're very knowledgeable for a Sav. An outsider. Anything else you want to know?
How do you survive totally cut off from the world?
Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops.
You must cultivate soy or legumes for protein in addition to grains.
Indeed we do. Very impressive. Anything else you want to know?
What are howitzers doing at an Air Force base?
You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland.
That howitzer battery is a monument to the grit and resolve of your people.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on. Anything else you want to know?
How has Nellis taught your people to fly?
Once we restore power, we learned that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators. We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We used them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters.
In a simulation.
Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators. They're for our use only. Sorry.
You're not sorry. To slip the surly bonds of Earth and dance amid the soaring birds.
That's beautiful. Yes, it's exactly like that. So free, so... words can't do it justice. Anything else you want to know?
How did you learn where to find an old bomber?
Loyal found a file somewhere on the base, with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it. Except we haven't left Nellis in decades.
You could attach ballast to the plane and then haul it here for repairs.
Yes, In fact, that's exactly what Loyal has planned to do. You should go talk to him. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles, or learn how to throw my voice.
I'm looking to make myself useful. Who needs help around here?
Gosh, there's a lot of folks. Argyle's our doctor. He could use help tending to any injured we got. Over at the workshop, Loyal and Jack are always building something. The Loyal may not be too happy to see your kind running around Nellis.
Rude. Anyway, goodbye.
Bye.
Actually, there's like... I know this might sound annoying, but just as how I wanted to put off doing Boone's story until we got some plot requests related to the Legion done, like meeting Kaiser for the first time, and getting Arcade Ganon's reaction to him. There's it's very important that there's a certain quest related to the boomers that you shouldn't do until something else that I should be probably getting around to just about now. And I'd have to say, if you honestly thought that characters with there's something else I was planning about doing right about now that I should probably be getting around to any time now, but the only thing I'll say is, if you really like personal character stories like Veronica dealing with the Brotherhood of Steel, or Boone trying to move on from the tragedies of his past, then you'll enjoy what's going to come up and what I'll probably be doing in the next episode. But I'm not going to be spoiling it beyond that, because for now, this is where I'm going to end the episode. This is where I'm going to be ending the episode. We may not be finishing the boomers, but there's other stuff that I kind of gotta be getting around to, because if I do things in an quote unquote incorrect order, then there might be bugs or glitches in the game that'll prevent me from doing them at all. So, like characters that you'll need to come back to talk to disappearing from the game, after characters that you'll need to interact with in order to complete a quest, as those characters suddenly disappear from the entire game, leaving the quest as impossible to complete, basically soft blocking you out of the quest. So I should be getting around to those, but I think this episode's been going on long enough. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Fallout New Vegas. You know where the comment section is, and I'm confident you know how much I appreciate them. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will be seeing you guys around.